What is up, folks? It is your friend, the Red Mage, Eldena Doublecast, aka Bionicle Lover 69420, and welcome back to yet another episode of Let's Play Pokemon Shield. In the last episode, we took on Melanie at the Chichester Gym, got our badge, and had a rival battle against Hop. And in this episode, we're heading south on Route 9 towards Spikemuth. Let's see what's going on over here. We got a fisherwoman. I think we're going to have, we may have some water types up ahead. Barrascuda. Oh yeah, this is the water type with a really crazy high attack stat I mentioned so many episodes ago. If you, gonna send in Dummy Thick. Yeah, if you didn't pick, Sobble as your starter, that was a very, very good option for a water type. Hopefully this will not do too much. Okay, cool. Could have been worse. Could have been worse. Alright, guess we'll just have to deal with the hail on this route. What are you gonna do? No! That is mildly annoying. Hopefully... alright. How much is this gonna do to me? Because Barrascuda does have a very high attack stat. Alright. We're hanging in there. We're surviving. Alright, I don't like how low Dummy Thick is going. So I prefer to switch out to something else. Lantern. Lantern, well, that's convenient because Lantern isn't even weak to electric. So let's bring in Thought Patrol and get some use out of that Leaf Blade TR I worked so hard to get. Definitely would have been sad if, like, I'd gone through all that trouble of getting Leaf Blade and then only ended up using it, like, twice. Oh, beautiful. That is exactly what I was hoping for. Alright, and we even get another level for Jiraxxus. Excellent, excellent. Alright, gonna heal up 1 sec. Yeah, I've also put Roadhog out front since he's currently the lowest leveled member of my team and is the only one who doesn't take damage from hail. Oh, I didn't know you can get a Gastrodon over here. That's kind of nice. I really like Gastrodon. Good water ground type, which very, very solid defensive typing. Big fan of that combo. Got a Dancer to take on. Oh, man. Alright, what have you got for us to deal with? Darumaka. Yes, this was the weaker version of the pre-evolution of Darmanitan. So let's give this a Rock Blast. See how much this does. Come on. Nice. Not too much to worry about here. Oh, man. Blossom. So for that, we will want to go with... Actually, I can just stay in against Blossom. It's pure grass. I should just be able to Ice Fang this thing without any issues. Perhaps? Yeah! Oh, man. Oh, we even got a critical. Don't know if that was necessary, but I will absolutely take it. Yeah, more levels. More! We gotta get Swole for the next gym. I don't actually know. I'm wondering how many more, if there's going to be like a big difficulty spike at some point, or if that's not something I really have to worry about. What is going on over here? No way we're letting you anywhere near Spikemuth, and that means we can't let you go on Route 9. It's Team Yell's duty to cheer on those lovely Dreadnought. We also get to stop people from heading out over the water. Team Yell, I'm gonna be honest, I feel like your motivations are very complicated. Or maybe the opposite of that, in the sense that your motivations do not seem to lead logically to your conclusions. I don't really get why you're doing what you're doing. It's like, we love Marnie and we have to cheer people on, so we just need to be in the way, like, all the time. Now, Would it make sense to switch to Thought Patrol here? Yes. But can I one-shot this thing with Earthquake? Probably. So we're going to try it. I actually read an interesting thing about, like, why Team Yell is so much sort of, like, less organized than the evil teams in past games, or, like, less effective, I think, is the right terminology. Pangoro, that is a dark fighting type. I think Thought Patrol. Let's get you in there. Why Team Yell is basically, like, not any sort of, like, competent criminal organization. They're just, like, a bunch of goofballs. And apparently it's because in Sun and Moon, like, a lot of people really liked Team Skull. I mean, myself included. And the whole premise behind Team Skull is they weren't really, like, organized or had any sort of grand designs. They were just, like, a bunch of outcasts, like, fucking with people for the sake of it. And people took well to that, so they were like, maybe we should just do that again. And so I kind of understand where they were coming from with Team Yell, but it feels like it makes even less sense here than it did in Sun and Moon. Get on Dreadnought first and ride it away. Let's move on, Dreadnought. I don't know, man. Dreadnought does not look thrilled. Seems you've come to my aid yet again. How's the cycling life been treating you? Are you having fun? It'd be great if you could ride your Rotom bike on the water too. That's why I'm going to add these special parts allowing it to travel along the water's surface, just for you. Bike can be combined with the Pokemon Rotom to not only do a turbo boost, but run on the water. With the Rotom Bike Water Mode, you'll cruise across the water like a Pokemon with Swift Swim. And by this, when you ride on land, we'll call it Land Mode. Okay, so I guess this is how we unlock this game's version of Surf. So we'll just, yep, okay, so you just use your bike and then head into the water. Get the zoom lens. If the holder moves after its target moves, its accuracy will be boosted. Interesting. So I don't know if that would necessarily be useful on dummy thick, since it does need the accuracy, but I don't actually want it to go second. There are times in Pokemon where, like, you specifically... I really don't feel like dealing with random encounters today. There are times where, like, you specifically... Got a Pearl, anything? I think there was something over here. Yeah, big Pearl. Where you... Mantykes are just jumping at me out of nowhere, acting like my least favorite kind of pedestrians. Let's see here. Grab Max Revive. Excellent. This is what we like to see. Do not want to fight this thing, whatever it may be. I just cannot be bothered right now. This route is really big. Like, there's a lot going on here. I feel like if... That guy looks like a karate dude, so let's put Thought Patrol out front. Do want to fight this trainer. Gotta fight all the trainers I can find. But yeah, there are times where, like, you specifically want a Pokemon that you're using to go second for, like, strategic reasons. Oh, Graplocked. Now, the question is this thing actually, is it a water fighting type, or is it just a water type with, like, a melee theming to it? We're gonna find out. Get a Zen Headbutt in there. Yeah! So it is, in fact, water fighting. That's a cool combination. I like that thing. Very neat. Excellent. Excellent. Because there are certain bonuses you can get from, like, there are certain moves that, like, are more powerful if you're really slow. Like, I think Gyro Ball is like that. Are you two trainers? Doesn't look like it. This certainly is a beach, but it's just too cold. I'll give you a present. TM45 Dive. Excellent. Move Dive. Your Pokemon won't be hit by attacks. Similar to my beach, which is so cold that nobody visits. Rip. Okay. So that was a fun little diversion. Dive is not a bad move. It's a 2-turn move, so it's kind of useless in multiplayer because your opponent just has like too much time to react to it. But in single player, as far as water moves go, TM22 Rock Slide. I think I actually do want to use that because, let's go to the TM pouch. Yeah, 75%, so yeah, or 75%, 75 power, so that is a little better than Rock Blast, since we cannot rely on Rock Blast to, get 3 hits all the time. Plus, the flinch really does come in handy a lot with, Rock Slide. If you can get the first hit on, with Rock Slide, you can really frustrate some people that way, and I am speaking from experience as a frustrated person. Yeah, there's like a whole bunch of strategy around like strategically having your Pokemon go second to get like various bonuses from that. Alright, Thought Patrol. Not the perfect matchup for this, but I've got Leaf Blade, so I may be able to make it happen regardless. Just hopefully Wishy-Washy won't own me too hard. Let's hit it with the Leaf Blade. But yeah, Dive, pretty good water type attack. I'm not going to be using it because even though it has like a good amount of power, it is a physical move, and my water type is a special attacker. So I think the only like real upgrade, you know what, I'll stay in. I'm a little bit behind the rest of the team. Or Thought Patrol's a little bit behind the rest of the team in terms of levels, so get it a bit more XP up front. Yeah! Certainly not lacking in terms of performance. That Leaf Blade TR is paying off in spades. Basically, if I want to like get an upgrade to T-Lizard's moveset right now and move up from Snipe Shot, pretty much the only thing that I could conceivably like upgrade it with would be the TR for Surf, and that's like a 15 power difference, I think. I want to say Surf is 95 power versus 80 power for let's you know, we can just fight this guy real quick, versus 80 power for Snipe Shot, and that difference for me is just not worth dicking around in the wild area until I get that TR. You know how it is. Okay, Cloyster conveniently is half ice, which means it is weak to close combat, so we can do the Begone Thought on this thing. Begone Thought! Very nice. Probably only, I kind of like that I think I've only used that. Have I used that for more than just a Snorlax? I've used it twice for Hop's Snorlax. I think I might have used it for something else, though. I don't know. I might put that in later. Oh god, those Wailords are so... Wailmers. Those Wailmers are so fat. Taking up so much room. Protector. Oh, yeah, that lets you... So, earlier in the wild area, if you had, I want to make sure I'm getting everything on this route before I move on. Pearl String, so we get even more money. Something this game really does not skimp on. Okay, so I think, yeah, all right. I actually was going the right way earlier. What was I even talking about there? I don't remember. Oh, wait, there's stuff over here. That is a Pokemon. Let's see, bunch of trainers to fight in this area. I could have sworn I saw like a Sparkle, but what do I know? Definitely one over here. Rare Candy. Beautiful, beautiful. Do think there was a trainer over this way. This looks like it's hiding something. A Never Melt Ice. Yes, okay, that'll increase the power of Ice-type moves. Oh yeah, I have Thought Patrol out front. This should be fine. Oh, excuse me. Oh, right, I was talking about the Protector. Yeah, earlier in the wild area, you could pick up a Rhyhorn, and if you evolved that into a Rhydon already, you could use the Protector to trade it and get a Rhyperior. I actually really like Rhyperior. Quillfish is half poison, which gives us a type advantage with Zen Headbutt. Thought Troll putting in the work today. Expect nothing less of him. Yes, more levels, more. Who is up next? We have Puku Muku. That thing's pure water. I can stay in against it. Yeah. Oh, I actually looked up. I forget what that thing's name is that I fought earlier. Oh yeah, it was one of Hop's team members. It was an electric type. So, damn. It really be like that sometimes. Thankfully, this thing has like no health left, so I can just hit it with an ice shard and walk away. Yeah, it resists this, but it shouldn't matter. It's on such low health. Yeah, the thing that Hop was using on his team earlier was actually a pure electric type, so I made like the worst possible move by keeping T-Lizard in that battle. But again, hilariously, if you one-shot your enemy before they get a hit in, really doesn't matter if you behaved optimally or not. Gonna heal up. I thankfully have not had many faints out in the wild, so I still have plenty of revives saved up. So that won't be a problem. Let's fight this dude real quick. Alright, I replaced Jiraxxus's Eviolite with the Pixie Plate. Which, okay, so this leads right back here. Excellent. That thing was level 50. They do not mess around with the wild Pokemon levels out here. Sucker Punch serves like a strategic purpose because if you like have your opponent on very low health, but you're not faster than them, like, oh God, okay, just let me get the item. Thank you. Get the item. Fight this girl. Basically, there's a lot of situations where, like, your opponent's on low health and you can just take them out with Sucker Punch without having to worry about your speed. So, I'll probably put that back on him in the next town. Toxapex, another Pokemon I'm a huge fan of. This is the funny thing about this, this is gonna poison me, isn't it? Is that how this move works? Yeah. So yeah, Toxapex, very annoying Pokemon to fight. Extremely useful to have on your team, because being able to protect yourself and then poison your opponent all at the same time, obviously a very lethal combination. However, definitely a lot better in multiplayer than single player, because in multiplayer you can use these sort of like long stall tactics, and in single player that's just inefficient. It's faster to just beat people up. Oh yeah, the Pixie Plate I put on Jiraxxus, which I mentioned earlier. This is a max elixir. Okay, I think I've covered everything. I might have... Okay, I think I missed one area over here. Okay, I do not want to fight any of these Mantines. Mantikes, whatever. It's all the same. I'm not going to use any of them. Gonna Remoraid. Yeah, the Pixie Plate I put on Jiraxxus boosts Fairy-type moves. That's what I was saying, right? I don't even know anymore. My train of thought is all over the place today. I had a, like, very long conversation with someone last night where, like, it got to the point where I think I went on, because I was talking about how I'm making a Final Fantasy video. Mantine, that is part flying, so we gotta use Dummy Thick. And then, because I was just talking about, like, oh, I have, like, too many projects disease. Like, I keep taking on new video ideas and, like, trying to do too many things, and so I end up putting stuff off for too long. And so it's, like, part of why, like, I'm recording a ton of episodes of this Let's Play right now, because I really just want to finish this. Not that I don't enjoy it, it's just I put it on the back burner in favor of some of my other projects. But I really wanted to finish this, because I did actually like doing this Let's Play, and I hate leaving it sort of half done. But I was just talking about how many projects I was on. I mentioned the Final Fantasy video and how I was like playing through 7 for the first time. Yep. And that got us on like a 1-hour tangent about just like complaining about Square Enix in general, because there's always so much to complain about. And I somehow managed to bring it back around in the end to like what I was originally trying to say, which was kind of surprising, honestly. Bottle of PP up. That is actually very useful. I'm going to use that now, so let's just raise... Yeah, so I bought 50 hyper potions, which sounds ridiculous, but remember, where's the PP up? It's under medicine, right? Is it under other items? Wait. Yeah, okay, there we go. Yes, close combat. Excellent. Okay. Might as well get some berries while I'm here. But yeah, I somehow managed to, like, bring that back around to the original topic at the end, and I was really surprised. It's like... It's like writing, like, an essay and having, like, an entire page in parentheticals. Like, that's how my mind feels sometimes. This... Agua, Wiki, and Apricot. Yes, I gotta say, I really like how they replaced surfing in this game, because this just feels, like, very smooth and efficient. The fact that you can just, like, ride your bike off of the water directly onto land and vice versa is super cool. I really like that development they've made here. Is this that's not a hidden item? What? It's, like, very counterintuitive. Scope lens increases critical hit ratio. Cool. Looks like we have... Nope. We have a double battle over here. Let me just make sure I have a copacetic team combination, Thought Patrol and Jiraxis. That is perfectly fine. Let's do it! Sing, dance. If I dance, I shine. My party shines brighter too. My Pokemon shines brighter. Oh, words escape me. Music crew. Alright, got a Maractus. Oh, yeah, Toxicity. That was one of those things that, how do I want to do, okay. This thing is definitely weak to that, and then Jiraxis is weak to poison, so I don't actually want to keep it in. So we're gonna throw in Rip Skarmory. Probably, that's the safe option here. Oh, no it isn't, because what if it uses an electric type move? Well, it doesn't matter because it's dead. Yeah, it was probably like slightly more correct to switch in Roadhog there, but at the end of the day, actually no it was. It wasn't, because he ended up getting targeted with the grass type move. Never know what you're gonna get with this game. Come on. That's the thing. Sometimes it's like, you think, like, okay, based on, like, the percentages, it would be, like, slightly better, just, like, odds-wise, to do X over Y. But at the end of the day, the AI can always just, like, pick something really stupid that doesn't make any sense and, like, throw your plan to shit. Sometimes it's better to just do that yourself, just dick around and act unpredictably, because, I don't really feel like getting more berries. I don't even use the berries for anything. Where am I in terms of the map? Because I think that leads west to, yeah, okay, so this leads back to Hammerlock, which I don't want to go to right now, but I believe this, yeah, this I think is the second to last gym, and Hammerlock is the last gym, so that works out nicely. But it looks like we have a roadblock up ahead. Can't enter Spikemuth, so I've just been hanging around here. No one can challenge the Dark-type leader like this. So this gate being shut. How am I supposed to get the gym badge now? Does anyone have an explanation? Oh, hey, Eldena. Marnie, what's up? What's up? Yeah, let's just make our way through the grass real quick. Do not want to fight any of you guys. Oh wait, that's not a path, that's a cliff. Lipards are quickly becoming my least favorite random encounters in this game, both because they jump out at you when they're out in the open like that. They're really fast. I was born here, so I know another way in. If you want to get into the town, how about I show you the way? But you're my rival, so you'll have to beat me in a battle first. Got it? With pleasure. Oh, well, since we're fighting Marnie, Team Yell's gotta be here. Gotta cheer her on. Oh, does she have her own battle theme? We stan a queen with her own battle music. Oh, speak of the devil, was just talking about how much I don't like Lipards, because they're really fast, so I can't run from them. Yeah, close combat. Marnie, I believe, is a Dark-type trainer, so as long as she doesn't have anything other than Lipard that's, like, way faster than Thought Patrol, I can probably stay in and just close combat her entire team. Which, while boring, would be very convenient. So, but again, that depends a lot on what she's working with here. Get another level for T-Lizard. Soak. I don't think Soak is used. Yeah, no. Soak just turns your opponent's Pokemon into a water type. Not really useful. Toxicroak, staying in for that one. I don't think this thing will be faster than me. And it is double weak to Zen Headbutt. Okay, so Marnie's like a mixed... She's got like the evil team Pokemon setup where it's like dark and poison types. Pretty standard stuff. Nothing out of the ordinary. Scrafty... I always forget what Scrafty's typing is. I want to say Dark Fighting, which is just like an obnoxious combination because I never remember what it's actually weak to, but... yeah, close combat. Can't go wrong with just punching the shit out of something. And then I think her last Pokemon will probably be Morpeko, since that's the one that she, like, carries around with her. Yep, and for that, we are actually going to switch over to Roadhog, because Morpeko is pretty fast. I've already dropped my defenses 2 stages, so there's a very real possibility that it could hit me with an electric move and completely screw me up. So we're gonna play it safe and throw out Roadhog. Yeah, let's hit this thing with an Earthquake. Yeah, see, this thing's pretty fast, so I would not have wanted to mess... Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Love the form change there. Okay, Torment shouldn't be a problem. I don't think. Yeah, okay. Torment just keeps you from using the same move twice in a row, but since my first move never actually got off, doesn't matter for the second time around I tried it. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Yeah, nope. Sorry, Marnie, I came very well prepared for this. My partner Morpeko's been interested in you and your strength, and I think I get it now, but I've got everyone in Spikemuth supporting me. Definitely gonna get all 8 gym badges just so I can have a rematch with you. Don't you forget it, I'll get my revenge in the Champion Cup. Anyway, I promised I'd show you a way in, so follow me. Well, alright then. Time to check out Spikemuth. Ooh, this place has a different feel to it. I like it. It's got like abandoned mall vibes. Very, very spoopy, but very cool. Let me heal up real quick. Alright, in addition to healing up, like I said earlier, I also gave Sucker Punch back to Lord Jiraxis. Guess we can't go in there. With the shutter closed, nobody's going to be able to challenge the gym. I gotta look into this. Just happen to have too many of these, so I'll give you one. Right? You can handle it yourself, right? Piers' league card. Haven't heard of him yet. Oi, welcome to Spikemuth, kid. Hope you're ready for the gym mission. Hold on, mate. If you're gonna take on the gym mission, you better change into your uniform. Oh wait, we're already starting this. He's straight ahead from. Oh, okay. I guess we're in the gym now. This is very confusing. Team Yell, what do you want? Gym Challenger, you want to get past me, but I don't want that. Basically, it's a battle between our desires. Okay, so I guess Team Yell just runs the gym here. So the whole town is the gym? This is interesting. I like I like this because, like, it's a fun variation in terms of, like, subverting what you expect. Like, you come into town fully expecting to just, like, explore around and, like, get acquainted with, like, you know, going into buildings and talk to NPCs and stuff, and then they're just like, nope, the whole town is the gym. Surprise! I always appreciate, like, little bits of variety like that, just changing up the formula, because these games can get very formulaic, honestly. That is one criticism that, like, I totally understand people who say that, like, their issue with Pokemon is that the games are pretty much the same every time, because, like, they're not entirely wrong, honestly. Like, there is a... Mr. Mime, what? Can't get through... Can I... Alright, are you guys going to be able to help me out at all? Gym Challenger made it through. All us Team Yell members have blocked the way. Don't you think we'll just let you waltz through? Okay, just more Team Yell battles. Yeah, like, I get why people have that problem, because the games can be very, very, like, especially to, like, game reviewers, if you're not, like, super emotionally invested in the franchise, then there's, like, it can seem like, come on, you're just putting out the same product over and over again. Like, the smaller differences between the games and, like, what distinguishes each region from each other, like, you're not really going to pay attention to that if, like, your job is to play games and you can only spend so much time on Pokemon and, like, you just have to move on after that and, like, play all these other genres. What else have we got? Can we just pass by the Mr. Mime now? Yep. Alright, he's headed out. Nope. Alright, sure. Looks like we're playing some hallway simulator today, folks. Oh, God. Oh! Surprise, surprise! Team Yell grunts in the windows. Stanley, it'll hurt so bad I might cry, so I'll shake it off with a battle. I appreciate the commitment to the parkour, even if it didn't really work out for you guys. You gotta, you know, you gotta live your dream. Gotta make it happen. Thought Patrol. We're just gonna close combat this again. I'm just so much of this. This is gonna be mostly just me spamming close combat, is what this episode is going to be. Thought Patrol is definitely putting in the work this episode. Oh man, dude, I always wait. Well, it's true that I lost, but I pushed through the pain, so you should praise me for that. All right. Guess I better get out of here. Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here. Get a max revive. Nice. Anything else of note here? Got a Mr. Mime, which means there are some Team Yell grunt. Yep. That's what I thought. Oh, we got backflips now. Practiced that back handspring so much, even a pop star would be jealous of these moves. I appreciate them acknowledging, like, yeah, we're working really hard to, like, practice these acrobatics just to, like, look cool. Sometimes you gotta flex on people. Gotta let them know what's up. I was saying hallway simulator earlier. I'm so mad because, like, in doing my research, I'm also going through Final Fantasy 13, and, like, that game pisses me off because it has so many problems, and it's, like, they're all, like, so glaringly obvious, but it's also the game in the series with, like, the most obvious sapphic tension in it, in the sense that, like, Fang is just a huge lesbian, and you can have, like, there's so much there's so much good reason to pair her with either Vanille or Lightning. And, like, honestly, the fact that, like, one of the worst games in the series or at least one of the worst numbered games in the series, is also the one that's the best for fem/slash shipping. Pure homophobia. No getting around it. Didn't have enough time to get my disguise ready. That's right, Team Yell is actually made up of Spikemuth gym trainers. What? So, wait, I thought... So it's not that Spikemuth Gym is filled with Team Yell members. It's that Team Yell is made up of Spikemuth gym trainers. I think Roadhog has the only advantage here because Drapion is weak to ground, and I think that's it. So I'll just swap him in this turn, and then hopefully get Rip Skarmory in next turn so I don't have to Earthquake my own dude. Excellent. Get Liepard out of here. I'll probably have to use an Ether here for the first time this game. I feel like I've definitely had Pokemon games where I like went the entire game without actually using an Ether. So this is somewhat surprising. Should really... of course I get poisoned off that. My luck has to end somewhere. Can't have good fortune forever. So we're going to swap over to Rip Skarmory, get out of the way of the Earthquake, take out this Drapion, and close out this battle quite nicely. Yeah, I should probably... Wasn't anticipating another double battle. Would have swapped Jiraxxus out of the second place if that was what was going on. Oh well, what can you do? Get some more levels, yeah! Moving our way up. You got anything to say? Lose as a member of Team Yell, or was I beaten as a gym trainer? I don't know, dude. I don't think the distinction really matters that much. Our gym leader's up next, but he's really strong. Got that? I mean, everybody already knew the true identity of Team Yell, right? That means I won't get in trouble for not getting my disguise on. Yeah, dude, I wouldn't worry about it. I think it's a meaningless distinction. One sec. Alright, I've saved my game, got my PP back. Shut your gob. Oh, Eldena. I'm really sorry. The lot from Spikemuth's telling me they locked down the city for my sake. Spikemuth just keeps getting worse and worse, and all Piers says is don't worry. So we decided to disguise ourselves as Team Yell and sabotage the other challenge. Oh! So, okay, so Team Yell does... Okay, so their whole thing is they're trying to just stop everyone else from being able to finish the gym challenge. That's why they're just always getting in the way. Which really makes them, like, the perfect approximation of stans, because, as Marnie said, she never asked any of them to do this. Alright, let's take on the gym leader. Oh, he's a rock star. I feel like I have definitely seen some art of this dude here and there. All of the girls who are at that weird intersection of, like, being into Pokemon as adults, but, like, also having a thing for, like, malnourished white boys who look like they only eat cigarettes and haven't slept in days. I'm really not a great gym leader. Figured that's why nobody was coming to challenge me. Aw. I have good ears, so I overheard the whole thing about the city being shut up. When I was alone, it was like my soul was weeping. This is a simple gym stadium. We can't even Dynamax our Pokemon, but well, I still hope you enjoy the battle. You know what? I'm fine with that. The Dynamaxing is cool and all, but, like, it's not, like... I'm not a huge fan. I'm the gym leader of Spikemuth, Piers, the Dark-type user. You want to challenge me even though you know you're going to lose? Then this song's for you, foolish trainer. Get ready for a mosh pit with me and my party. Spikemuth, it's time to rock. Oh, he's got his own music. Again, we stan characters with their own music. Alright, 4 Pokemon, which means 4 uses of close combat. Cheer on this Pokemon. Let's do it. Does it have Intimidate? Oh, that's flavorful. But should not matter, because close combat just... Alright, fine. I forgot I had Steadfast on this thing. I forget if Gallade has an ability option other than Steadfast. Because Steadfast definitely is not, like, the most useful ability. A lot of Pokemon abilities fall into that category where they, like, are really only useful in specific corner cases. Obstagoon, let's stay in against that thing. This is the nice thing about having all this about the speed boost. Face the proud high roar of my Obstagoon. I do love the way this thing looks. I almost wish that I had kept Gene Simmons back from the early, like the first 2 episodes, that I had kept that on my team long term, because like I do love the way Obstagoon looks, and it's not a bad Pokemon. Again, it was just like coverage issues. Malamar. I think I do actually want to switch out against Malamar, because I'm pretty sure it is... I don't think it is weak to... I want to say it's like Dark Psychic or something like that. So I think Jiraxis is actually the way to go. I might be fucking this up. We're gonna find out when I hit this thing with, what's the ability called? Malamar's gonna mess up with its contrary ability. Spirit Break, that's the name of the move. Foul Play. Well, that's nice. Yeah, Dark-type moves, thankfully, very, very bad against Jiraxis. It double resists Dark because it's half Dark, half Fairy. Okay, yes, my type combo math was not incorrect. Skuntank, we will want to, that's half poison, so we will be going over to Roadhog. Ugh, that was a nice quick gym battle. Unless this Skuntank has something I am not foreseeing, this shouldn't be an issue. Everyone's gonna stink, but who cares? Go, Skuntank, use your Sucker Punch and Toxic. I love how he's just, like, telling me what it's about to do, so I'm probably gonna get Sucker Punched here, right? Nope. Guess it was using Toxic. Too bad. Yeah, I mean, okay. Even though, like, I don't think Dynamaxing is quite as cool as, like, Mega Evolution or, like, even Z moves in terms of, like, the depth it adds to the battles, I do appreciate, like, the visual spectacle of it. Because, like, having the gym leader pull out, like, a gigantic Pokemon that then explodes when you beat it, that is inherently fun to watch. And I appreciate that. I get why they decided to do this for the first entry on the Switch, because it's like, hey, we can do more with the graphics now, so let's do something really with a lot of, like, visual intrigue. So I get it. Anyway, we got our, I think that's the 7th badge we have, so we're almost at the end of the gym challenge. You can catch Pokemon up to level 55. Here's a uniform, too. I've actually been thinking about just selling them at my concerts. Not a bad idea, honestly. I mean, I'm pretty sure most bands make more in merch than they do off, like, album sales. Gonna challenge me next, I bet. That was actually kind of sweet. So, you were watching, sis? You won't learn anything from seeing me lose. I was watching your battle, bro. It's how I learned to battle. Aww. That reminds me, Marnie, there's something I wanted to tell you. I want you to take over as the gym here in Spikemuth as its gym leader. Yeah, I know, you plan to retire after the Champion Cup, right? I think you've really become a great gym leader, even if you don't Dynamax your Pokemon. I love you, but my answer is a big fat no! I mean, when I end up becoming champion, I won't be able to be a gym leader. Confidence. I like that, Marnie. I'm probably still going to completely destroy you next time we fight. But, again, I admire your confidence. TM85 Snarl. That's like an okay Dark-type special attack. Nothing to write home about. There's some trouble over on Route 9. It's so bad even the champions come to sort things out. Oh hey, you gave Piers a thrashing, didn't you? You should head over there to help. Come on then, I'll show you the way. Oh, I guess we have to do this now. I was kind of hoping to end the episode there, but it looks like we're being forced into a cutscene. Kaboom! Eldona, thanks for coming, but I've got a handle on this. Whatever's making that noise, I'll see to it. I already told you, didn't I? Keep your eye on the goal, and for you, that's winning the gym challenge. The only gym badge left is the one you'll get from the Dragon Gym's leader, Raihan, right? Raihan is the only trainer out there I consider a real rival. He's that good, you know? Ooh, so we better be prepared for a tough fight. There I go again, sorry, but I suppose this is no time for me to be stopping for a chat. There's a bit of trouble. Unbeatable Champion is here to look after things and keep you all safe. Should probably head over there sooner rather than later, dude. It doesn't sound like it's going well. Alright, next time on Let's Play Pokemon Shield. We'll head over to the west, back to Hammerlock, and maybe take on the gym, maybe deal with whatever Leon is trying to address. I don't know. It's that point in the game where the evil team usually gets serious, so we'll see what they have in store for us. See ya!